I wanted to talk more about the uh, shifting perspectives and the ability to see things from several different perspectives at once, which is a lot of what this is for me right now. So, you know, those animations of the silhouette of the ballerina and it's spinning in one direction. It's not really actually spinning in any direction, but if you can use your mind to make it look like it's changed directions. Now it's spinning the other way. And once you're seeing it that way, it can be really difficult to see it spin the other way again. But with practice, you can get to the point where you can just switch it. You know, it's just you get used to being able to switch it from one perspective to another. So this is kind of like that. So for example, might have been last night. I was feeling pretty lazy before going to bed, and I knew it was time to go to bed. I knew I had to brush my teeth, and so I thought to myself, you know, sitting there on the couch, I thought to myself, well, are you going to do it? You're going to get up off this couch? You're going to go brush your teeth? And then I did. But as I was saying that to myself, there was also the perspective that I was saying that to what I call you, but what many people would call God, or maybe some would call it life, or someone would call it the Tao, but it's everything, right? So, but I think God is the easiest way. I was saying it to God. Are you going to get up and brush your teeth? Because you're the one who really does all this, right? I don't control this body. I can't get up and go brush my teeth. That's all you. I'm not even the one having this thought. So that's the other perspective. I wasn't the one saying it. So another perspective is that's God's voice in my head talking to me saying, are you going to get up and go brush your teeth? And I kind of had all these perspectives, one after the other, maybe sort of at the same time, but maybe sort of in sequence. But none of those perspectives were the right one. Just as the ballerina, there's no right direction that she's spinning in. There were just different ways to look at it. Sometimes it can be difficult to see the ballerina as not spinning, right? Just a blob moving inward and outward. But you know that's really what it is. You know it's really just ink on a screen, or pixels on a screen, I guess. And that's kind of this too. It can be difficult. Well, sometimes it's not difficult at all, but sometimes I don't really see this as no one there, but I can see it as someone there, or I can see it all as God, or I can see it as a conversation between me and God. But is God everything out there and I'm the one here, or am I the one everyone out there and God's the one in here? All that can happen. And often it's just the me is just the voice. I am the voice. Everything else, the body, the actions, everything else is God. So